From all the work that you've done, what are some career highlights that stand out to you?
Career highlights. I performed in the Casino Marina as a part of Poetry Day Ireland.
Okay, cool.
Dammy Boy online. I met him at the Fingal Poetry Slam. I won that. That was another highlight. But I won that, and he just networking, and he was a tour guide around there, and he was like, we're thinking about getting a few poets in for like more Poetry Day Ireland. I was like, yeah, I'll definitely do that. So I had like my ma there, and my auntie, one of my mates came along and all, and I'm standing like in a place that has so much history, and you're just like performing your like recent stuff at it. You know what I mean? This is like something that they would have never imagined that long ago. So that's a highlight. It just the places that I performed, like even around the corner there, the Teachers Club had a great gig around there. The Smock Alley, you know what I mean? Doing it in that room where the thing is going around you.
Yeah.
And like you know when you're up there, and people talk about getting in the zone, if you're like into anything like that.
Hitting that flow state.
And just hitting that flow, and it was just like, oh yeah, this is it. This is just, it felt natural. So that was a highlight. Winning the Fingal Poetry Slam, another highlight. Performing at the first We Are Rio Talkative Slam in Merrion Square. That was another thing. Like Oscar Wilde sitting on a bleeding rock around the corner, and I'm here in a marquee talking about making Ireland grand again, wearing a bucket hat, and people are laughing, and people are like, this is one of the first times I was ever out, like doing this one to like randomers, and they were just getting on with it. I think the main one would be after COVID, right? They cancelled the Electric Picnic, yeah, and because I'm living around the Port Marnock, like I was obviously putting out the videos and stuff and everything. The community at Port Marnock weren't real happy about stuff being closed down, so they done their own kind of Port Marnock picnic.
Okay.
And I reached out to him. I was like, "What's the story? Is there any chance we could do a bit of poetry at it?" And what he said back was, "I was hoping you'd ask."
Cool.
So that's Shawnee, Mind Yourself 365. Is mad yoga head. You'll check him out. He was like, yeah. So I was on. Like that was one of the first times I took like jazz poetry out into the public. And like I had a speaker there, and I was playing the jazz, and I was doing the stuff while the jazz was playing, and people were just like looking at me like, this is all right. Didn't know what to make of it, because I think sometimes if I was just out of the loop altogether, and someone stood in front of me and goes, I'm just gonna do like a half hour of poetry for you, I'm like, oh Jesus, here we go. But now like I know that, yeah, look, I'm gonna stand here for the next half an hour. Yes, I'm gonna enjoy it. Don't worry about it, because I've had the experience now that I know that people kind of, if they don't like that one, they're probably gonna like the next one, and you can kind of get the vibe. So there's been times where I'm kind of standing in front of people, it's like, yeah, no, I probably won't do that one. I'll probably do this one instead. So you get a feel of what's happening.
You're reading the room as you're going.
But the main thing is I've had good highlights.
Yeah.
I think the highlights is what wants you to make more highlights.
Absolutely, and it's good to reflect on those things as well. And they're positive experiences that kind of keep you going. And when you were saying about having the fiver that you have and the postcards and stuff, they're little tokens of I fucking did something.
Done that. Like with the book, I have what I done like you. I printed it out A4 sideways, folded up the paper, put 2 holes in it, put a string through it, and that was basically what I went to the lads with and says, I want the book to look like that. And I still have that in the house.
Deadly.
I still have a book that my sister gave me for Christmas with like a Maya Angelou quote in the start of it, and I wrote loads of stuff in that. So I have the copybook that I had. I don't know how I still have it, but there's like mad shit written in it, like crazy stuff. Yeah. And I was like, I have all this stuff to show us, like proof of work nearly.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is where you came from. This is what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a journey.
It's a journey, absolutely. It's a great journey, and it's a great, like I said, they're great little checkpoints, little markers to have for yourself. They're important. I think they're very, very important.